Doctor, you identify yourself earlier in testimony as an eclectic theorist, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And an eclectic theorist such as yourself assumes that the available theories of personality are characterized by both strengths and weaknesses, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Eclectic theorists claim that they can develop a preferable approach by choosing the strengths of different theories and rejecting their weaknesses, correct?
Again, precisely correct.
I would like you to assume a hypothetical problem. You are faced with the task of measuring the length of a wooden dowel, okay? You have two measuring sticks available to you. One is calibrated in inches, and the other is calibrated in millimeters, okay? Unfortunately, however, both measuring sticks are partially miscalibrated, but you do not know which portion of which measuring stick is flawed, okay?
Okay.
Given these circumstances, how can you combine the two miscalibrated measuring sticks to obtain a more accurate measurement than relying on only one of them?
Not very well.
Relying on two miscalibrated measuring sticks will not reduce the error associated with either one, correct?
Correct.
Instead, relying on two miscalibrated measuring sticks will increase the margin of error compared to relying on only one of them, correct?
Yes.
And these are the circumstances with which you contend as an eclectic theorist, correct?
Which circumstances do I contend with?
Two possibly miscalibrated measuring attempts, both leading to increased error. That's a possibility when you use the weaknesses from the various theories, correct?
It's possible.
And you assume that you can select and combine the strengths of two or more theories simultaneously, while simultaneously disavowing their limitations, correct?
Yes.
Your assumptions, however, necessarily presume that you can accurately identify the strengths and limitations of the theories under consideration, correct?
Yes.
But different professionals often identify strengths and limitations when assessing the same theories of personality, correct?
Yes.
If Dr. A claims an eclectic approach and Dr. B claims an eclectic approach and Dr. C claims an eclectic approach, the eclectic theories of Dr. A, Dr. B, and Dr. C can vary enormously, correct?
Yes.
Consequently, Doctor, the eclectic theories of Dr. A, Dr. B, and Dr. C are unique and idiosyncratic to each of them, correct?
Well, that could happen.
In other words, there can be profound differences between the eclectic approaches of Dr. A, Dr. B, and Dr. C, correct?
There might be.
As a result, it becomes virtually impossible to ever scientifically test the validity of any one's eclectic theory, correct?
Correct.
And this is because the idiosyncratic variations between different eclectic theories can be so pronounced that they preclude scientific testing, correct?
That could happen.
And your eclectic orientation is unique to you, correct, Doctor?
Well, I have colleagues with whom we discuss, and my colleagues and I agree on a great many issues.
That's right. And you each have a different perspective. Dr. A, Dr. B, Dr. C each have their different eclectic approaches, correct?
With many areas of agreement.
That's right. We can certainly agree that the moon comes up and the sun comes up, but there are other things more distinct to personality theory that we may not always agree on, correct, Doctor?
Well, when you put it that way, yes.
You therefore testify in this matter and this proceeding by relying on your unique approach to your eclectic theory, correct?
Well, yes.
And your unique approach to your eclectic theory, because of its very nature, precludes scientific testing, correct?
Yes.
And relying on a unique theory which precludes scientific testing creates a risk of misinforming and misleading this proceeding, correct?
A risk.
Thank you, Doctor.